Well, you're about to see probably the mass exodus of a lot of small family farms. There's going to be a lot going out probably. I just saw a news article where farmers are starting to dump milk. The feed truck driver was here this morning and he told me about he heard a farm down central Pennsylvania was dumping milk. I seen another news article, I'm not sure, forget where they were from. They were DFA shippers like myself. They've been dumping, they milked 480 cows. They've been dumping 4,700 gallons of milk a day since Tuesday. And what you're about to see, because this is going to affect everybody, especially being DFA, we've been told this before, because we're a cooperative, everybody shares in the profits and losses equally. These guys are being paid for their milk, but what's going to happen, they're going to take the money from me to pay them. So you're going to see $12 milk, $13 milk, maybe even less. And then another article I saw, and this was actually a farmer my wife showed me on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so I don't know where to look for it. But he gave a pretty good explanation why you're seeing grocery stores with no milk, no cheese, no dairy products. You're limited to 2 items of dairy products. If we're dumping milk, why is there nothing in the store? Well, a lot of it's logistics. You got some warehouses where people don't want to come to work. Truck drivers are being delayed, don't want to work. I'm sure a lot of the truck drivers are the minimum of the problem. But, they don't want to go into places either. But a lot of these places that are shutting down, it's not like Mr. Pillow Guy. You can't just retool a factory. A lot of these plants have equipment that's specific. You can't just tool it over for something different that easy. So you got these plants making these little packets of butter that you get in restaurants. Well, none of them are moving anywhere. And you got plants that make big totes of shredded cheese, and they repackage it for their, for like Domino's and stuff. A lot of them might be shutting down because of the restaurants. So, like say, the milk's out there, you just don't have the demand for it because a lot of these plants are specific or specialized for different packaging. So I still don't know why, because my milk inspector said that DFA is actually hauling milk into markets they never hauled into. They're filling supply for other companies. But this ain't just DFA. I'll try to link the article in the description below, that Land O'Lakes is talking on dumping milk. Another cooperative or milk company, I think it was Wisconsin, was telling their farmers clear back in the beginning of March to really consider culling cows. So this is going to be no short-term thing, but in the end, it's going to put a lot of small farms out. Right now, I don't know. I got the corn seed. I'm not going to take it back this time. I took it back last year and it was a mistake. But, like I said, if I get it planted, I can always have it combined off or something. But I'm not sure if I'm going to make it through this. Like I said, I just might got my last load of feed today. Everything's shutting down. The feed mills today, their doors are locked. The only way you get anything, you go sit in your car, you call them, they bring it out to the dock, or you got to call ahead. I just went down, got bearings at the local bearing house. It was the same thing. I called to make sure they had them first. I wasn't driving down there for nothing, but it's the same thing. I had to call them when I got there. They brought them out to me. You had to pay with a credit card. That was the same thing yesterday. You have to call and sit in your car, and they'll come out. So I don't know what's going on, but this is going to hurt a lot of farms. I've already heard a couple truck driver there this morning said, several farms have said if this is going to continue, they're done. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's not looking good. So I say I'll try to link that article, and if So I'm sure you've seen other news articles and stuff out there. There'll be probably stuff popping up here on YouTube, more detailed stuff, but it's already happening. Like I said, I couldn't believe, like say Monday I saw we're down in Pittsburgh. People were lining up for miles to go to a food bank. I can't believe we're already short of food. Or people don't have, within 2 weeks, nobody has even $100 on hand where they can buy food and stuff yet. But I don't know what's going to be. I mean, like I said, I got myself enough of a hole. I'm probably not going to make it through this, as far as I can see. I'll be surprised if I do. But I guess as long as people keep taking my signature, I'll just keep running it up. It can't get any worse than what it is. So, thanks for watching.